Hello, I'm Kathy with a K with 105.9 The Wave, Hawaii's relaxing favorites while you work. And I am so honored and pleased to welcome Theresa Paulette, MADD Victim Services Coordinator, and Alice Liu, Program Director, both of MADD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. In 2023, we have a return of the Hawaii Walk Like MADD, and it's at Kaka'ako Waterfront Park. While it's a serious topic, driving impaired, there are families and friends and neighbors and community members who want to remind people that there's always a choice, and we can eradicate the numbers of having victims and families of victims when we're informed, and this is what Hawaii MADD is about. Theresa, can you talk a little bit about how you became involved with Hawaii MADD?
Well, it was 31 years ago in just another week or two, and my 15-and-a-half-year-old son was riding his moped 4 blocks from home in Kaneohe, and he was struck and killed by a 69-year-old man in an F-150 truck. And you can only try to imagine the devastation and what my daughter and I went through as we went to the hospital and met with the doctors and learned that there was just absolutely no chance in saving him. And I reached out to MADD immediately, and I also hired a private investigator because my sister had the presence of mind to ask the police officer if they tested that driver, and they hadn't. But my private investigator found out that he had 6 prior DUI arrests, and I was appalled and heartbroken and angry. I mean, so angry when I learned this, because I knew that then it was preventable.
Yes.
This person had made a choice over and over to drink and drive. And the other times he hadn't killed, this time in my heart, I knew he was probably drunk, but I couldn't prove it because of no test. MADD, thank goodness, understood my anger and my frustration and my grief, and they were my saving grace, actually. A victim advocate and Carol McNamee, the founder of MADD, and I am just forever grateful.
For you, Alice, how did you come to work with Hawaii MADD?
I moved to Hawaii from Beijing, China 4 years ago. And at that time, I absolutely fell in love with this island, with the people, the culture, the scenery, the food, of course. At that time, I was just so grateful I have the opportunity to live at such a paradise. And at that time, I decided I want to work for a nonprofit. I want my time spent efficiently supporting the community I absolutely in love with. And that's what brought me to MADD as program director, because MADD is looking to relaunch our underage drinking and other drug use prevention program. And that's one of my passion. It's youth education. And I'm very, very glad and thrilled joining the team and meeting Theresa and all the other passionate staff and volunteers. They are so devoted, and I'm so touched just by their dedicated efforts for MADD Hawaii.
The walk that's coming up on September 16th, 2023 at Kaka'ako Waterfront Park, the people who come and represent families and friends, what is I guess a constant thread that you come across, and even for yourself, you know?
Right. I think most of us think it will never happen to us, and so we keep it at a distance. Yes. And I think the thing that they discover is that we do have victim services specialists and advocates that can help them through their journey of grief and guide them to resources and literature and accompany them to the court or to visit the police. So we do have those services at no cost. And I think that's one of the biggest surprises that people have.
How about for you? What has it been like coming into the Hawaii community and discovering, I mean, it's a different culture, but love and family is something that's common everywhere we travel.
This is such a loving island with people care about their ohana, care about their community. And just the volunteerism on this island has impressed me so much, with people generally not only about improving their own lives, but also others. I think that passion and dedication really brought me to MADD, and also just depending the generation. And I understand that there are people surprised by knowing MADD, which is not very often because MADD it's had such a good reputation out there. But my focus is the younger generation. If you ask the elementary, that age group, not many people know about MADD. And that is my work. My mission is I want to bring what MADD, Theresa, and other MADD board members have done and just keep the fire going.
I remember when MADD was a relatively new phenomenon.
1980, when MADD first formed, it was Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. And then in 1984, the name changed to Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
That's right. We didn't want to pinpoint just the drivers, but the activity of driving. And like you're saying over and over, it's a choice. And we have to educate people about that. They have the choice for alternatives, for safe ways home, or to spend the night wherever they are. We know alcohol is legal. Anybody over the age of 21 can drink, but now they have to think about if they're drinking and they're not at home, how are they going to get around? Right.
Understanding the consequences of one's actions. It's because it like you said, it is a legal activity for those who can be responsible, 21 and older. And like anything, we just want people to arrive home safely, to celebrate safely, and to also protect themselves and others however they travel, because it can be on the roadways. It can also be on the waterways, people who are boating, and they may not understand how serious it can be. But like you shared, there are very grave consequences. September 16th, Aloha Saturday, it is Hawaii Walk Like MADD. There's still time for people to register. What is the website to either join a team or to donate to a team?
Walk Like MADD.
WalkLikeMADD.org/Hawaii. Okay.
Yeah.
Sponsors that we should acknowledge?
Absolutely. First Hawaiian Bank is our lead sponsor, and then we have PAR Hawaii and Dr. Thomas Kosasa, and then a host of other sponsors that have boosted us up to almost reaching our goal. And we want to exceed that goal, so we invite everybody down. Sign up is registration at the desk at 7. 8 o'clock is when the walk starts. 9 o'clock the walk ends, and then we have prizes and awards, wonderful prizes to give away.
It's so important. It's all about the education, about just reminding people, we want you to have fun, but we want you to arrive safe, alive, and everyone else who you may come in contact with.
The parting message is share our message with your family and friends. It's like you know it. And so when you're out at an event and you witness something like this, maybe you can intervene. If you can prevent a death or an injury, you'll feel real good about that. Okay?
MADD, Walk Like MADD, Hawaii Walk Like MADD, September 16th, 2023, Kaka'ako Waterfront Park. Thank you so much.
We'll see you there.